You know you can change the world. Isn't it time to take the first step? A lot of people have really great ideas, but never act on them because they're worried someone will steal their invention. In this video, we're going to continue our hero's journey and find out the best way to keep your invention a secret. Did you watch the first episode? If not, no worries. Here's a link so you can do so now. To recap, in our first episode, we met inventors Mateo and Jennifer. Mateo had just come up with a brilliant idea and partnered with Jennifer to fully develop it. But they knew if it fell in the wrong hands, they could be in trouble. They were afraid to even beta test the idea with anyone because they were afraid that someone was going to steal their idea out from underneath them. And they sat there alone, feeling isolated, starting to feel unfulfilled because they had this idea and they didn't know what to do with it next. So they needed to find a way to keep it a secret. But how could they do that? In this video, we're going to continue our hero's journey and find out the best way to keep your invention a secret. As we continue this video series, I'm going to show you how to take your invention from concept to market, from idea to huge profits, using the journey of our fictitious inventors, Mateo and Jennifer. Hey everybody, it's attorney Randi. I'm an intellectual property attorney. That means I help creators protect their inventions, brands, and content so nobody can steal and profit from them. By the way, if that sounds like you, after this video, hop over to meetwithrandi.com and schedule time to brainstorm with me about your invention and ways to protect it. If you're new to my channel, now would be a brilliant time to click the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so that you receive an alert every time I drop a new episode in the series, How an Ordinary Inventor Can Turn into a Millionaire, the hero's journey. Okay, let's get on with the story. The journey of inventors Mateo and Jennifer. Mateo and Jennifer had done it. Revolutionary. There was no doubt in their mind that what they had created was going to be a game changer. But how can they make sure no one steals it? All the time, sweat, and tears would go down the drain. They didn't want to share their secret sauce. But how can they protect it? How can they protect themselves? In fact, keeping the secret can be IP protection itself. Big companies have done it for years. The Coca-Cola formula, the Google search algorithm, KFC's 11 herbs and spices. What do they all have in common? They are all trade secrets. A trade secret is any confidential information that gives the owner a competitive advantage over everyone else. That secret, if properly secured, can be protected as a trade secret asset. To be classified as a trade secret, you must take protective measures. These include physical security of your networks, devices, and data, marking it as confidential, restricting it to a limited need-to-know basis, implementing a written trade secret policy, and providing clear communications and agreements with your staff. These steps will help ensure that your trade secrets remain confidential and give you a competitive advantage in the marketplace. Have you ever been worried about someone stealing your idea? How did it feel? And what were your thoughts when this happened? Please leave me a comment on this video so we can share our experiences together. Now, back to our story. Mateo and Jennifer knew that if they didn't protect their invention, someone could easily steal it and beat them to the market. That's when they decided to do some research on keeping an invention a secret. They found my blog at sagacitylegal.com and read a few of my posts on the subject. Through my blog, they learned about the importance of keeping their invention a trade secret and how to take steps to protect it. With the peace of mind that their invention was protected, they were able to focus on developing it. Thanks to their trade secret protections, they were able to continue to develop their invention without worry. When Mateo and Jennifer first came up with the idea, they were sure it would be a success. They spent weeks researching and planning, and they were confident that they had a winning product on their hands. However, as the weeks went on, doubt began to creep in. They thought their invention would change the world. But what if people didn't want it? They weren't sure if the invention would actually work, or if it would be too expensive to develop it. They also worried that it might be stolen away. It was all so overwhelming, and they didn't know what to do. Join me for the next episode to learn what happened next. And if you're excited to follow Mateo and Jennifer's journey in this video, let me know in the comments or give me a thumbs up. And if you thought of someone who'd benefit from this video series, I would be so grateful if you would share it with them. Okay, subscribe, turn on the alerts, and I'll see you in the next episode.